Gotta move some stuff around. Oh, oh no. Is my internet that boof? Shouldn't be. Let me move some stuff. My delicious fucking tea. Counter thing off. Hey yo, what's up, Parker? You beautiful man, you. Turn on my other camera. I'm coming home. This is the one I built before. Move this up a little bit more. Better angle of it. Watching a movie. Hell yeah. This is probably my favorite set so far. The Mustafar scene. This shit's fucking clean. This is a cool birthday gift. Probably my favorite. But we're going to build this one. And since I haven't streamed in a cool minute and done anything super awesome, after this one, I'll build this one. Well, I guess it'd be better to show it up here. The big one. Turn the brightness down. Let's see. Filters. Add filter. Didn't mean to do that. Mama, I'm coming home. Wonder if that helps some. Eh, eh. Yeah, I don't think I need that. Plus, he said like a little thumb tab. You just, oh yeah, it does. I'm just stupid and didn't look. Cool. Cool. Beans, 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 beans. That kind of helps block some of that. Let me see. I don't think I have the remote. Thought I had the remote. Might not. What does this go to? I think this is for this camera. Keep that over there. So many remotes. Some cheap LED thing. I don't know. Are you for this? Weir? And Weir? Is that what the fuck that one is? I don't know. Should be able to adjust it. Okay, so this is for this. Okay, let me go get some batteries. Just realized I have some batteries right here. Bing bong. Rick a bricky bong. Is that actually working? Hmm. Move that one. Well, I'll have to figure out how to work that later. Oh well. So it just makes it worse. Oh well. Let's get my instructions. This set is um Ambush on Mandalore Battle Pack. Mandalorian Warrior, Mandalorian Night Owl, and Imperial Commandos. So 2v2. And looks like a door or something. I don't know. You shall see. All right. Wants me to open up all the bags. Open them up. Oh no. Looks like all the visor attachments. Those over there. Put all the trash in the box. All right. Well, first it wants me to build the Owl Guard, and then the Mandalorian. Okay, so you have two different style legs. So this is the Night Owl. Don't think the chest matters because they look. Nope, they are slightly different. So Mandalorians, Night Owl, and then a jetpack, which is fucking cool. Don't get me wrong, I love jetpacks. Um, and then just a regular black head, I guess, because they don't want to bother. I guess they're not really main characters or anything, so I guess that makes sense. That's a Mando helmet. That one already had a head in it. Never mind. Fell out. There's that. And this one gets a little pew pew blaster. Right? Yeah. Weapons are a part of our tradition or religion. And this one gets a little deal on the side of the helmet. So, bam. There is the Night Owl Mandalorian. I love the blue. It is nice. That one over here. Wants me to build the next one. That's with a jetpack as well. A regular blank head with the helmet and the little visor piece, little scanner deal. And it looks like that one gets just a regular pew pew as well. So put that one over here. Move these. Oh no! Oh no! Why are you falling? What up, bee bandits? How are you? After we finish this little set, we're gonna be building this one. The hallway scene from A New Hope. Wants me to just build these guys times two, so these guys relatively quick. They got cool little jetpacks. Not as cool as the Mandalorian ones. Doing good. That's good. I'm doing all right. Just trying to make it through the summer heat and chilling. I just finished recording the last 3 videos for the RoboCop series. Looks like something else goes on the back of these. Oh, cool. Looks like they go like this. That kind of goes in there. And then they get little pew pew guns. And I just do that times two. So it doesn't look like they get anything on their helmets. So, shoot. This all put together. I do like their helmets. Those are actually pretty fucking clean. But I definitely like the color of the Mandalorian's armor in this set. That one kind of went in there a little easy. That seems odd. Seems odd. Put him over there. But yeah, I mean, like this blue, dark blue, the light blue, it just looks so good. Speaking of Mustafar, I just built this a few streams back. Got this for my birthday from my mom. A little Mustafar scene. These two were on my cake. If you want to look on my my post on my YouTube deal in the community area. But I clean, got them all nice and cleaned up and built this little Lego set. Of course, it's not an official Lego set. It's made by like uh, Mogo or some weird shit like that. Some name I don't know. But yeah, it was just funny you said Mustafar. That's what I was looking at. Here we can kind of put him in the scene a little bit. All right, now we get to build whatever the hell this thing is. This looks like this goes on here. Flip it over. I need to clip my fingernails. Gross. Then it wants me to flip this back over. Looks like there's some kind of cannon. I have the high ground, Anakin. Don't try it. You underestimate my power. Where's that other part? Is that it? So it looks like this attaches into here. And then you put one of these red deals in. Should load it. Okay, and then cool. So that goes there. Or it does not. No, it says it does. There it goes. I just didn't push hard enough. So we got a little gun built. Put that over there with them. Now that that's built, are we starting on something? I need this little guy. Let's move all this stuff out of the way first. Let's do all this stuff over here. Want to get it to where you guys can see it a little better. So it looks like that. Two of these. Not for long. E9 Lieutenant Ron Sword? That is a badass name. Hell yeah. You just got to defeat Obi-Wan. And you can have the high ground. What the fuck kind of block is that? Oh, I thought that was a regular cubed block, but it's empty. So that goes there. So there's that. Damn. Well, that's not bad. I mean, was everything there for the $10 you spent for it? I mean, Kylo Ren's command ship or shuttle thing, his ship, whatever you want to call it, it's pretty cool. I think didn't they do like a re-release of that recently or something like it? It was like the Emperor's ship, but it was black and had way longer wings and stuff. Of course, I could be completely wrong. But hell yeah, everything was there. That's awesome. Did you soak all the Legos in soapy water? Cleaned them off? Some kind of like puck looking thing? Okay, so you just drop it in there. And then there's a lid. weird. And then you got 4 of these little things. So you did watch them? Hell yeah, that's good. Yeah, I never know, especially when somebody's like built it and then deassembled it and dirty hands and touching on it, catch something. Or just get sick, or something weird like that. I don't know. Something along that lines. Legos are weird. Yep, they got some weird sets out there. I just stick to Star Wars. Um, they're kind of my favorite, but yeah, it's like a little bomb in there. But oh, okay, there was only one of them. I thought there was more, but they're just the little gray deals. Yeah. Let's see. On to the next page. Okay, so that can go over by them. Oops. Looks like we're doing one of these. One of those gray deals. Where'd it go? This like little cup looking thing. It's got like a little handle, like you can use it as a cup. And then one of these down step Legos. Make that. Yeah, I'm not big into like the city Legos. I'm not big into the what was it the police force Legos or was it Rescue City kind of set back in the day. I never cared about any of those. The car Legos I think are pretty sick. Um, Lord of the Rings sets. I would love to get one and build one. I fucking love Lord of the Rings. Um, I don't care for Harry Potter Lego sets. There's a few that are cool, like the was it the choosing hat or whatever they call that hat? That's kind of cool, or Dobby. But then they like princess sets and stuff. Of course, I don't care about any of those. But I'm glad that they have enough diversity for everybody to like Legos. Because when I was growing up, I just bought the tubs of Legos that were just 1,000 pieces or whatever, and you would just build whatever your imagination could do. I don't like train Legos; those are weird. But everybody can kind of do what they want. I have not seen the custom sets. I'm not too well into like the Lego world or community kind of thing, even though I love Legos. Um, let's see, tiny tank battle packs. I don't think I've seen those. I mean the little, you know, what are they? $5, $10 packs. Um, I made one of these out of those. I don't know if that's the same kind of set you're talking about, but this was the only one that stood out to me, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna grab that, of course. Let's see, this goes here, and then I need one of these and one of these. Dude, tell me about it. $500 for some fucking plastic. I completely agree with you. And for Star Wars shit, Star Wars Legos, they're fucking insanely overpriced. You know what I mean? It's what was it? Was it the not the Imperial Star Destroyers, but the Republic's version of it? I don't remember what they're called off the top of my head. They it was like $1,000 or some shit, $900. I'm like, dude, it's fucking plastic. It's fucking insane. I completely agree with you. Their prices are fucking insane. So I'll have to look those up. I haven't seen any of those. Or I usually just pick up Legos from Walmart, and they usually have a, you know, piss poor selection other than, what's mainly coming out, like Star Wars or Harry Potter shit, or other stuff like that. Predator class Star Destroyer, didn't it, like, when it dropped, wasn't it like $900 or something like that? I think the Death Star they're re-releasing, and it's like 1,000. It's like over $1,000. It's like, dude, someone would love to gift it to me. I'd be cool with it. I personally am not going out and seeking that. I'm not. I'm not going to pay that much unless one day I was just magically fucking rich. Need one of these. One of these. Looks like this one goes this way. And this one goes this. The Back to the Future Lego sets are pretty sick. I thought about buying the DeLorean one a couple times. Um, I've done what are they, mega blocks, like the Pokemon sets. I just did the Charizard evolution set, and I want to do more of those because they have a really cool Blastoise and Bulbasaur set. Kind of want to do some more of those. Those are kind of cool. Okay, so it's 500 now. Okay, or maybe that's what it's always been at, and maybe I just exaggerated it. But there, that's a lot of fucking money. You know what I mean? That's a car payment. That's like a month's worth of groceries. I'm cool with 50 to 150 bucks. 200's kind of pushing it. That'd be like a special kind of event kind of thing or something along that lines. But so far, this is what it looks like. I hate that. I don't think I have the. Oh, I did have the light on. That should help some. Didn't mean to make it that fucking bright. But I mean, if you got the money and you want to buy those kinds of sets, dude, go for it. Because I would love to watch people build them. I think that stuff's cool. 5,200 pieces. Yeah, that's quite a bit. I've got the uh what is it, 25th 25th anniversary R2D2 set under my desk, and I haven't built it yet because I want to save that for something special. Like a cool event or something. All right, attach that, and then it gives me 3 of these. Looks like one goes here. Have you seen how expensive some of the older sets, Star Wars sets, have gone up? That stuff's crazy. I remember playing with some of those back in the day. And then there was it the Mole Miners? I think they had a cool set. Let's do one of these and a red one. Um, Here, that is cool. See, I picked this one up because it was like $15, and I thought it'd be a cool little build, little way to just chat with people, get to know people better, and grow the channel, and just have a cool community. You know, where everybody can just talk and hang out and shit, build Legos, stuff like that. Let me move this back. Right. And then you gotta worry about if uh if it's actually got all the pieces in there. If it's like an open set, like they'll put like slightly used. It's like, well, what do you mean slightly used? It's like, did you build it and take it apart, or all the parts there? And they usually don't like put all that information. Some people are pretty cool and do, not everybody, sadly. Wants me to do one of those. Looks like this goes up top. Make the little doorway. And this little panel goes here. Looks like it just lines up right here. Bam. Put that back over there. So far, we've got that. One of these. These. Looks like this one goes here. And then a little shorter one. Say, one of my few Lego sets I got were like the what was it, like Obi-Wan and Attack of the Clones with his little ship back in the day. What else? I don't remember. Bulk Legos. Yeah, I follow the one dude on what's his, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but I follow him and he'll buy like bulk Legos and like minifigs and stuff, and he'll like tell you the value of them and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I think Legos are cool. A lot of them are overpriced, and but it happens. One of those wants me to do a tall one over here, and then a short one right here. Bam. There we go. All right. That's where we're at so far. Yeah, what isn't it like the Obi-Wan Starfighter or his, what do we call it, the little Jedi ship kind of thing? What in red? Might have been Obi-Wan's. I don't know. It was like 20 something years ago though. Most of it ended up in the air vents in my bedroom because you fucking flying it around, pretend you crash and shit comes off. Gives me two of these. Let's see. Let me go over here real quick. Do this. Let's see. The hell? A Jedi Interceptor and a Starfighter. Oh no, look, stuck to my arm. And to find it. Shit, I remember when all the Lego heads were all yellow and shit. I get you. That's all good. I appreciate talking to you. I always like talking to people and talking about, Star Wars, Lego stuff, other things. So, trying to find some of the older Lego sets. Mm-hmm. Never had the Snarlack pit looking one. Desert Skiff, one with Luke and Han on there. I never had that one. Peace. I appreciate you. Hope to see you again. I never had like the old school Death Star or anything like that. Trying to look through some of these because wow, some of these were cool. I remember seeing so many of these on the shelf back in the day. I think I had the Naboo Starfighter. I want to say that was definitely one of the ones I had, but I know I had an Obi-Wan. There's so many fucking Legos. Oh yeah, I forgot they had the Darth Maul Qui-Gon duel set. That was kind of cool. Um, Sick. Sorry, I'm just scrolling through some of these. Okay, so I did have the snow speeder. I do remember that because my cousin Ben and we got one. Okay, and then the Naboo Starfighter. I do remember that. I didn't have that. A little Gungan underwater ship. Wow, the slave one. That looks sick. Fucking old Legos were so cool. I don't remember that one. Pit droid. Some of these are sick. I don't remember the Millennium Falcon. At least that one from whatever year that is. X-Wing, that's cool. Battle droid carrier I did have. I do remember that one. How many like freaking little droids it gave you. So cool. What? They had a super battle droid set? Where were these? These look like Bionicles almost. Oh wow. These are sick, dude. Revenge of the Sith Lego sets. That is sick. A lot of these things. Um, tell you which one. 2007. I want to say that's the Naboo starfighter I had. 2007. I never did any of the Clone Wars Lego sets. Those would have been cool. But anyways, I should probably get back to a building. I did two of those. Wants me to put one of these right here. And one of these over here. Cool. So far, that's where we're at. Wants me to put the other one right here. And this thing over here. One of these on top of this. And then a little cap on it. Bam. That's where we're at so far. I'm going to have to work on some lighting and stuff better for when I do more of these. Not exactly the best, but let's me to put that up there. Put one of these back here. And this. And then one of these. Followed by this taller one. I don't like that every other page is one part. It's like one part, one part. Kind of weird. It's like, bam, there's a page. On to the next one. Let's see. Oh, okay. One of these and one of these. Looks like this goes here. And then this one goes right here. If I can get it there. Bam. Pretty cool little scene so far. Put one here. Looks like the other one goes right here. So I need this and this. Okay. So looks like one goes here. That one behind it. Okay. Is it out of focus because there's not enough light or what? Oh well. That's where we're at so far. And then literally a whole page is just this. That's it. On to the next page. One of these, one of these. Looks like it wants me to attach this here. And that right there. See, with this set is, I feel like, is justified for being like $15 because this is not a very. I just don't like how the pages are like two parts, one part. Like do like 4 or 5 fucking parts and then on to the next page. It just seems goofy to me. Looks like this one goes here, and this one goes here. Like that all could have just been on one page. Um, this thing looks like that goes in there. This thing attaches to it. Looks like this little like ball attachment goes in the side. And then the cable goes in the back. Like this. Yeah. That just attaches there. Cool. That's how one of them's gonna fly, I guess. And that's pretty much the end of the set. And then it looks like you just open this fucking thing. Oh, there went that. A couple of those go in. I heard it land somewhere. I heard it hit something. Oh, I'll find it later. I'm not that worried about it. But now we got that. That over there. What is this? Does this go in his foot? I'm gonna say no. Maybe it attaches like this. Okay. Come on. And this one goes in the doorway. This guy is up here. Bam. And some grenades. He'll stand up. Hopefully. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool little set. Nothing too crazy. I'm going to attach them. That way it's all in one place. I'll have to find the lid for that. It bounced off somewhere. And I got a bunch of fucking extra parts. And a gun. Well, toss that there. Cool little set. Bam. Let's move that. This over here. Hell yeah. Time to get into the big one. This is going to be so cool. It is open. In a thick ass book. This one in here. Boom, boom, boom. Means that's not what I clicked. Trying to find a good image of it. Over here. That's not what I wanted. Edit. Did it work? Cool. All right. When is it going to want me to start with first? Obviously, bag number one. I don't know why I said that. I don't know. This is 3, 5, 4, 2, and 1. There. Bag number one. This is going to be cool. In the box with the trash. Assuming I open all these because part of bag number one. Everything. Everything. Now let's get the trash in the bag. In the box. Okay, so there's him. Let's get some legs, some bodies, a couple faces. They look the exact same. 2 helmets and 2 visors. Oh, and 2 blasters. Sorry. Cool. Doesn't look like anything goes on their backs, so should be relatively easy builds. Just like that. Oh no! What's happening, EB Art? Bam. So far, there is the first Rebel Fleet Trooper. He was a rebel, but I didn't know what the hell they called him. Other than just rebel soldiers. Now there's Captain Antilles. Visors upside down. Switch it. Bam. That. Give him his blaster. And there are 2 rebel fleet soldiers. All right. Now we get to go on to the building part of all this fun stuff. Try to keep it a little more open so I can get them up there. Okay. Looks like first piece I need is this and this. So like that. I can't believe that's just one page. All right, I need 1, 2. Looks like just one of these. Should go only 3 in. And then over. Right there. And then another strip. That's the same length as the other side. Bam. Some of these moved out of the way. Drop none. Okay. Looks like I need both of these orange ones. The solid black bar with nothing on it. And two white cube, or two little white squares. There's another one. Somewhere around here. There you are. So it looks like these two just go together. This goes here. And then these two on the corners. And this goes right here. Assuming this is where like Darth Vader enters in. Sorry, it's not the best camera quality, everyone. I'm just starting out and doing the best I can. On to the next page. Holy shit. Need this. Looks like two of these. Oh, sorry. Two of these and only one of those. So it looks like this goes here. Followed by these pieces here. And then this one here. And then that piece. And then one more of these. And this is where we're at so far. Let me turn this off. Helps any. Holy shit, that is dark. A little better. The fucking glare is crazy. I don't know. I'll have to mess with some more lighting and something later on. I think the really long one. Yeah. It's here. Like, I pinch my finger. Like that. And then one of these right here. Hell yeah. We're getting there. I don't think that turning that light off helped any. Other than just darkening my camera. One of these. And this. Looks like the three goes here, followed by the weird upside down one. One of those. One of these. And another one. I'm sorry, two of these. So this goes here. That one goes there. L shape. And one of those. Oh, yeah. That one. That one. Two of these little crate looking things. Looks like this just goes here. That one goes here. And there and there. That's where we're at so far. This is gonna be a lot of shit. This will probably be the biggest set I've built, and I'm pretty excited for it. Pretty excited. We just need this little square set. This one. And this. One of each. So it looks like this one goes here. That one goes here. And then this goes in the middle. Oh, yeah. Then I guess I just move this off to the side because it's making me build something else. One of these, one of these. Those. This piece. All right, so it goes in. Attaches here. Nope, I grabbed the wrong one. So I need the correct piece. So far that. And then this. Two of those. So let's see here. Keep it like that. These two go here. And then that piece I had. Okay. Bam. Like that. And then one of these little flat plates here, I guess, to cover up the red piece. And it looks like well, that doesn't really seem right. Maybe. I might be wrong. So looks like these attached here. Makes it to where you can flip something. Okay. Cool. Cool. So we got that right. Okay. Some kind of little flipping mechanism for doing something. I need one of these. Blue one. And another vent. Looks like blue goes here. My vent deal goes here. Okay, so that keeps it from going too far down. That's cool. Gotcha. And then another plate covers all this. Bam. Check that out. That is sick. Slide that back. Be another one of these. It's like a red piece goes into it. Oh no. I can quit throwing them. It's like just a regular one. Slides in. Another one of those. Followed by another one of these. And then another cube on top of the red piece. And it looks like this just goes on the other side. Okay, so that one moves now. Twist it a little bit to where there we go. That way it's a little better. Bam. So we got another one right there. And then just another 4-piece one to go right next to it. And looks like this little flat piece covers this. And a little square. That's freaking cool. Is it too high up to focus? No, it focused. So now we can move this one. And this one. Pretty neat so far. Okay. Move all these pieces over a little bit. I'm going to move that out of the way. Now we're starting on something different. I need this piece, this piece. Oh, actually, I need this one. So that can go over here. So this one and this one. That one. Where's the little square one? That followed with this thing and a 3. So it looks like this piece attaches here, leaves one hanging over, and then you put this whole piece right here. I'm going to do the 3 and the cube, or the little slice. Okay, so that does leave me 2. Okay, so I did grab the right one. And then this matches up with this one. Bam. So far, that's that piece. Okay, looks like it attaches right here. Nice. And for some reason, this piece goes here. Looks like this piece attaches here. Then a 6 piece goes here. Hell yeah. Getting that building on. Looks like a gray one connects these. So far that. Two of these and one of these. Just gonna have to leave the fucking light on. Just makes it too dark. I'll eventually work on better lighting for stuff like this, for like models and Legos. I know it's pretty bad. Damn it. Get you attached so it quits moving. Bam. I need an L, the brick, and one more of these. So it looks like this goes here. L shape goes there. One of those. All right. Excuse me. Then the big flat square. Looks like it barely attaches to anything. One deal. On to the next page. Need this, and we're getting just about down to the end of this one. I had a few pieces missing. There we go. And one of those. I'll put everything together over here now. Two soldiers. So it looks like this piece goes here. This piece goes here. Followed by this one. Cool. One crate, one flat one, and one square. So now I need one of these. One of these, and one of these. So it looks like this goes here. This piece goes here. Damn, that one's a little hard to push down. And then this here. Damn, that's where we're at so far. It's looking pretty cool. And then two of these. And they look like they go this way and this way. It's coming together. It's getting there. Now it wants me to start on something different. So one of these. One of these. Okay. That can go in. Wants me to put it on this side. One of these. One of these. Okay. That there. This goes here. And this goes here. Oh no. Push that a little too far forward. Looks like I only have to do that once. Looks like it goes right here. Oh, no, I push that where it's flush. So that way it'll fit. Bam, look at that. Another one. It's me to grab a crate deal, one of these, and another blue one. Hopefully everybody's doing all right tonight. And one of those. So far, this is what we've got. Move this one, move this one, move this one. It's pretty fucking cool so far. What the fuck is that? Oh, I already turned the page and I just skipped it. I need that. This. Need longer one. And I'm gonna need that one. Where's the other one? There it is. Trying to find all the little pieces. So this piece goes in here again. Looks like it's gonna go this way. Where's that? Oh, there it is. I need this to go on there. Is it not gonna go through? Oh, okay. I see what I did wrong. Because I'm a dummy. Short one. Helps if you look at it all. Short one. Then that. And the long one. Followed by both of those. This piece attached. And then this one here. And it looks like this one just goes right here. Sweet. Need this one. That one. A vent. Two of these. Boom, 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 boom. This one goes here. That's right behind it. Looks like this one goes right here. Cool. On to the next page. All right. Looks like I'm starting on something different. I need the square, pink, that little one. 4, 3. Short one times 2. 3 of those. And then, what is that, a 5? Yeah. All right. So first off, looks like you're doing the 4 on the back. Then you stack 2 of these. Put the 3 right here. Put these 2 you stacked right next to it. Okay. And you're going to take this, put these 2 like that. one of the cubes at the end. Looks like that goes here. And looks like this piece goes right here. Wonder why it's pink. Like, what is? I don't know if it'll even be seen, like when it's covered up, or I'm just curious. Looks like this goes like this. That piece goes right there. Cool. That was pretty easy. Super fucking long gray one. Where is it? Let's see here. 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay. So this one looks like it just goes right here. Next page, it gives me this smooth black bar, a 5-piece, and a 3-piece. Carol, and that goes, the 3-1 goes here. The smooth piece. Get it to sit. And then the last piece goes there. Short and a long smooth piece. Like that. And like that. That one, this one, and one of these. So looks like it goes like that. Like that. Oh, okay. Goes like that. Gotcha. I was like, where the fuck did the rest of that go? It goes under it. Too long. Looks like this big ass one goes here. Did I miss something somewhere? Huh, I guess this piece goes here. But it doesn't tell you. That is weird. There it is. Get back to my page I was on. And then the really long one covers all of it. And then this piece covers all this. Hell yeah. That's getting there. And then this. How the fuck does this go? Oh. Like straight opposite of this one. 2, 4, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. Yep. Right there. All right. Wants us to do bag 2 now. I'm going to move all this extra couple pieces over here. Eat my yogurt. Hopefully everybody's having a good night. Good weekend so far. On to bag number 2 out of 5. Just be careful, none of that falls off. All right, put the trash in the box. Son of a bitch, why'd you close on me? In the box. Open up these. All this can go in the box. All right. Wants me to build my stormtroopers now. Grab all the pieces. All right. That's cool. They give you like faces on them too, instead of just being like what was it, the Mandalorian little set thing I just did. They were just blank. Oh shit! Almost threw that. There's one stormtrooper. Oh, this one's a lady. Hell yeah! And the 2 stormtroopers. They look awesome. All right. Now we get to do all this fun stuff. It's like 2 of these tall ones and 6 of these little ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's get those over there. Let me move all this up. That's better. See me building a little better. Kinda. Crate. So it looks like that's where the 2 tall ones come in. Followed by all 6 of the little ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and number 6. Looks like 4 more of the tall ones. 2, 3 and 4. And then 4 more of the little ones. 4. Those over there. 2 more tall ones. 4 little ones. So far, this is looking pretty sick. I can't wait. Oh, dude. I can't wait till this is finished. I fucking love A New Hope. I love Star Wars. Just, it was crazy. Seeing Vader. Okay. One of these. 4. And then 5-piece one. Or the 6-piece. Where's the smooth one at? Somewhere. He's somewhere around here. I might be blind. I don't think I said anything. I didn't drop anything and nothing was in the bags. Oh, nope. Perfectly hidden under a gray one. Gotcha. Okay. So those go together. That piece goes here. This piece goes together. And this piece goes here. And this is where we're at so far. It's really fucking reflective. Um, whatever the hell this thing is. And then these little white squares on top goes here. Okay. And it wants me to flip it around and do the same thing with another one. These, one of these, no. Okay, 2 of these. Looks like those 2 go there, and this just goes here. Okay, cool. And now it gives me these weird ones. 2 of these. It looks like they go opposite of each other. One there, one there. And whatever the fuck this little thingy is. Looks like this goes, yaw. And that's where we're at so far. And these are the curved pieces. I'm sorry, the light's shitty. Should turn it off, maybe show you. No, still just as bad. Okay. But at least with that light on, you can kind of see the Legos a little better. Not much, because it's ass, but one of these. 2 more of these. And a red one. Okay, so the red one goes here. And this big piece goes here. And this white piece goes there. Nice. I need a 3-piece cube. A regular cube, which is somewhere. There it is. Regular 2, and then 2 of these. Looks like that goes here. These two here. That piece there. Where does this piece go? Oh, right here. Which is odd. It's like, why did it have me put the little... I guess it needed a spacer. That makes sense. Never mind. This piece, a 3-piece, and one more of the little black pieces. So it looks like here, another one here, and a 3-piece. Okay. So we got that. I need a 4-piece here. One of these little gray squares. One of these white cubes. And another one of those 2-story little weird looking ones. So now we've got those. And once, two, what the fuck? I'm missing a piece. 2 of these. Helps when you look at it all. Damn it. So there's a 2-piece. One little weird thing. Gray square up top. And then the other 2-piece. Where does this go? Down at this end. Right there. Bam. So this is where we're at. All your little flippy things. Pretty cool so far. This piece. One more of the black ones. Looks like this goes here. Hangs off the edge. This goes here. Huh. Wonder what that's making. I wonder if it's like some kind of door mechanism or something. Um, I need this piece, and there's a gray one. Ah, put these together. And it looks like this slides through. Okay. I need 2 more of these with the holes in them. One more of the black piece. 2 more of these white square looking ones. And a little gray square. Looks like one of these goes here. Followed by the 2 white squares. What's happening, cool monk? Hopefully I pronounced that right. How are you? Another one of these there, followed by that and this. Hopefully you're having a good night. So far, that's where we're at. You got all your little flippy deals. And then one of these. Turn it back around now. Six of these weird looking. Oh, such fucking light. It's too reflective on the white. There it goes. 6 of those little weird looking things. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 6, right? Yep. Okay. So it looks like they go right here, 2 at a time, 2 there, 2 here, and 2 at the end. Yeah, that looks cool so far. Sorry, one day I'll have a little bit better of a camera and these Lego builds will be better. May just get another one like I'm using now for my face cam and do that. Wants me to put some stickers on. May do that later. Not that worried about it. One of these. There's the other one. Okay. Looks like all these go upside down. Um, 4-piece. Eight-piece, and then a 3-piece. Oh no. It almost all came off. So 2 of these. One of those, and then one more of the little weird looking ones. There you are. All right. So it looks like the little weird one goes here. White cube, and then 2 of these. Yep. Just like that. Bam. It's coming together. It's looking pretty good. Need this one. 5, 3, and a 4. All right, now we can put these where they need to go. I had 2 of these. So looks like these are going in between. Okay, hold on. 3, 4. That one. That one. Okay, and then the white one goes at the end. Gotcha. That makes more sense. 2 of the gray ones. 1 white one. And 1 red one. Gray. Gray. Red. And then the white goes on the back. That's where we're at. It's looking pretty clean. Looking pretty neat. Okay, wants me to turn it around again. Need the black bar with this. And it goes through the hole into the other one. Now the super fucking long one that I dropped. Dude, I caught it between my legs. That was cool. That one goes through this end into that. And bam. That piece so far. And it wants me to flip it back around. Three of these. 1, 2, 3. Three half squares. And 3 of the white panels. Okay. There we go. So it looks like each one gets one there, there. And it looks like the white panels go on the front. Of course, it shows stickers and stuff. And should I just go ahead? I should probably just go ahead and find them and put them on. See any in that bag? I don't see any stickers. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. They've got to be in this one. No, because that's Vader's cape. Did they not include stickers? Were they in the book? What the fuck? No. Maybe I missed them in the box. Oh, they're all the way down at the fucking bottom, not even in anything. Stuck under a piece of the cardboard. That's fucking stupid. I don't get why that wasn't in a package or something. Ugh. Well, these all need to be faced up. And it looks like they go on like that. That one. Next sticker. It's a little crooked. I'm not the best at putting stickers and shit on, so I mean this is probably about as good as they're gonna get. Come on. Let's barely get on there. Come on. Oh well. So there's those. They got their stickers on them. Might as well take these 2 pieces off. Or 3 pieces. put their stickers on. That way I just don't have to do it later. Ow. One of those. And the last sticker. Come out. Get off there. Bam. Oh. I suck at putting stickers on these. But they're done and they're on there. Okay-ish. I get to put these up here. This. And bam. There it is with some stickers. It kind of. God, that last one's really fucking crooked. It'll have to do. But best I got. One of those. 3 of these white ones. And then this white one. Looks like this one goes here to reinforce it. Two of the white ones there. Gray one goes there, and then the last white one goes on the end. Getting pretty close to the end of the hallway scene so far. Get this out of there. How about I get that? Okay. So this white one, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 8. Then we'll put this in the middle. 2 on each side for these. Oh, okay, you're doing this times 2. That, this. And then 2 of these little white cubes on each end to cap them off. Okay. And then you put that here. And you get to do that twice. So we get to do that all again. And 2 of these. So let's move this back. Get to do this again. 2 of these. 2 legs. Singles. And then bam. This one gets to go here. Pretty cool. I think the next one's just opening up another bag. Yep. We'll take these few little extra pieces, put them over here. Drink some tea. Push that back. My camera died. Ain't that Ba-do-do-do, damn camera. This one. Put a new battery in it. Don't get off there. Get it fucking go in there. Just being a pain in the ass. See if that worked. Properties. It's a little better. Let's try it again. There it is. Let me reset that. Yay. All right, got that fixed. Now we're on to package 3 out of 5. Damn mouse. Really? All right, let's get all this good stuff out of there. Captain Achilles. Antilles or Achilles, however you pronounce it. Not good with pronunciation. Not good with words. There's his head. Ooh, don't roll away. Blasters, legs, and a visor. Cool. So let's attach his visor. Upside down. Let's attach it the right way. Legs, the head, the helmet. Bro looks scared. Does he have 2 faces? Does. That is cool. He's got 2 faces. Oh, can't really see, can you? Fucking camera. It's like a scared face. And then a normal face. We'll do normal face. He hasn't been killed by Vader yet. That's when he's scared. That's when he's scared. Put him over there with his guys. All right. Now let's take this. Put it in front. Push this shit up top. Bam. All right. Looks like a four-piece block and a two-piece. So that goes here and here. I think when I do like my next camera, I'll put it like under so you can see more at me as I build it up. I don't know. Let's see. We'll test some stuff. Not right now. One of these and one of these. What the fuck? Nope, it did skip a page. That dumb son of a bitch. So needs to build them like this. And then the red one on top. And those go here. Get to do it again. White one. And a red one. And then right here. Last one goes here with the white square. Throw it. Oh, there it is. Something's off. Why would that be like that? There, oh, I did miss a one because I'm a dummy. So that goes like that. Another one. That. Okay, I'm stupid. And then 5 of these black pieces. Oh. 2 of them will go here. And then the rest of them at the end. Okay. I don't think I've skipped anything else now. So 4 of these. And 1 white one. Okay. So 2 of them go here. And then 1 on each side. And the white deal goes in the middle. Okay. This is where we're at so far. Camera quality's eighth. Sorry. We're almost done with this set. This long one. It goes quite a ways, and then this little red cube goes here. Now it wants me to kind of move this off to the side and build something else. Okay. So that, this, that. Little gray cube under. And then it's 3-piece steels. Okay. Four-piece on top. Ooh, over here. One of these ones with a little deal on the end. God damn it. No, I did it right the first time. That one, and then a 3-piece. Okay. Need a white one, then a double. Looks like this goes on top of that, on top of this. And I gotta build some weird looking thing. This one, two gray ones. So these two grays, I fucked it up. God damn it. Like buy one of those Lego separators. Because these two needed to go together. And these two needed to go on each end of them. Ooh, barely got them apart. All right, those two came apart. Now that goes there. Like that. This camera sucks. I'm sorry, everybody. This goes here. That's what we're left with so far. Two of these. One of these white ones. So it looks like these two stack. And then this white one goes below it. And you put it right here. And then this is where L, gray, and a single. L-shaped, single, and then the gray piece. Almost through that. One, and this piece is. Jesus, it's making me build like a little tower. Another L. Double. And then that weird thing again. Hey, then I got to build another one of those things. This. Followed by that. Two of. Fuck. I fucked it up. This one. Followed by these two. These two. And then two little squares. Yay. Okay. Bam. Look at that. That's where it goes. Now that we got it all built. Well, not all, but that piece for so far. It looks pretty cool. That's fucking cool. Um, this piece and a 4-piece and a little single. So it looks like this. Goes up here. Hold that together. You got a 4-piece right here. Sorry, kind of a shitty camera angle. Bit of a bigger Lego build. The big piece looks like it goes here. Oh, almost fucking threw that. Little square goes there. This piece goes here. A really long white piece goes here. All right, these are the 2 little extra pieces we can put over here. This piece gets a sticker on it. I'm going to try my very best. This is a smaller one. Okay, that looks pretty good. And that attaches here. So far, that's what it looks like. And then now we're on bag 4 out of 5. It's in the bag. Take that, put it in the box. Move all that up. Over. There we go. All right. 2 of these. This one. And this one. Okay. It's me to turn this around. Looks like they both go here. Yes. 1 and 2. No, don't skip a page, you stupid thing. Okay, wants me to use this. One of these. One of these. This one goes on this end. All right, so moves that little deal. Now we're on to building something else. 2 white squares. Wants me to stack them. Wants a double, single. It's a little black cylinder. And this little gray square thing. This goes on top of that. Goes there. That. And this. So far, that's how that goes. 1 white single goes there. And then the 3-piece block right there. two of these tall ones. Two. Two of these weird little ones with like the little foot designs on them. A double. That. So far, it's coming together. Where's that little triangle slice? There you are. And then it looks like a sticker goes on that one. God damn, I suck at putting stickers on. That goes on there, and then this piece attaches here. So that's what we're left with so far. And then it looks like you kind of repeat the process in a way. So a double black cylinder and a weird little gray deal. Double. Oh no. Gray cylinder. White square. One of these deals. One of these behind it. One of these with a panel on it. Bam, and that attaches like that. And then, Jesus, another piece up top, followed by a white square. And then one, that pinched my fucking finger. Took me a minute to register that. And then that piece right there. And I get to build that doorway piece. That. This piece. White squares. Attach. I pinched my fucking finger again. That. And that. And looks like that goes on the side of this. Where does this go now? Get to take this, turn it like that. That piece all on there. And that gives you your other doorway. Sorry, the stickers are crooked. Especially on the one. That one's really bad. Let's see here. Now we get to do the long gray one and a white square. Wants me to turn it back around. Okay. Dark. The gray one goes there. White square flat goes there. That one. Two reds. Two white squares. Okay. Looks like the black one goes there. It'll attach. There we go. 2 white deals and 2 red alarm deals. Shit, the day they start putting electronics, flashing lights and shit in Legos, and actual like electronic doors and shit, that stuff's crazy and expensive. All right, 2 of these, 3, and 3 of these. And we get to put this all together. So a 3-piece, a single, and then one of these long ones. 2 single, or yeah, 2 singles, one. Tough to get in there. And then the strip. 2 of these and 2 of these. So 3s go here. 2 doubles here and not down there, but here. All right, that completes that. And then the last bag is bag number 5. Get that to focus a little. That is so cool. And we only got like 2 little extra pieces. The bag with Vader in him. In it. In him. And 5s. I believe it's 5s is in this set. It's not Rex. It's pretty sure it's 5s. Could be wrong. Double check. Yeah, 5s. This. Vader's cape. His helmet. His wrinkly ass face. His chest. And his legs. All right. Ooh, what the fuck fell? Oh, okay, that's for the other guy. I'll put that there. That scared the shit out of me. How the fuck does that go on? Wait, one at a time. That. That. Set that down for when I drop him. There's a bottom piece to his helmet. Since when did they start doing that? That is weird. Just like that. Oh, if I put his head on the right way, I don't think his deal's gonna do me much good with his head backwards. Bro looks angry. Put his helmet on. And dude, I think this is one of my first times actually holding a mini figure of Vader. I may have played with one when I was younger, but I'm not 100% sure. So cool. It feels so awesome putting a lightsaber together. There you have it, Lord Vader. Put him over here. We get to build fives next. Well, they give you like two headpieces for Vader. Or little bottom guards, I guess. Fives has two guns. Okay, so we'll do that. Looks like he's got like a backpack kind of thing. That looks like sitting like that. Black squares there. And the little black, that was a black circle. And the black squares on the bottom. And then you take that. Or I just do it fucking backwards, I guess. Ugh. What a bitch. Go down there. Go over here. Attach this. Um, Looks like this goes on first. And then his shoulder deals go this way. And his head. His little beard. Um, oh, cool. They give you another lightsaber handle. Looks like he just gets one of these. Thought he had like a black one. Nope, it's gray. I just looked at it wrong. Oh, do. Or just knock it off. Yep. Yeah. Or just drop it again. There's that. And his two little pew pews. And there you have it. Fives. So I'm going to put him over here with Vader. I didn't have a few pieces inside the book. Two of these. Super confused. It didn't really explain where that goes on there. I mean, I know these go here, but it's like telling me I need one of these. And it doesn't show it where it goes. So I'm just gonna leave it with it. Five stands on it. You can go back there with his piece for some reason. Probably attaches somewhere. All right. Getting to the end. This is the last bag. Got this piece. This long gray one. Looks like it goes like that. A really tall one. Need one of these. One of these. There's like a white one with a hole in it. Where is it? Not that one. There it is. Okay. So this side gets the solid white brick. Get that. This goes here. Like that. Two of these. Followed by another one of these. They go like that. So far, there's that. Damn, they have a like bunch of little lights you gotta put up top. All right, so if it's sitting like this, solid red, solid orange, slanted red, followed by a white or a red flat, followed by a clear. Can't tell what the fuck that one is. I think that's just a little hockey puck looking one because I don't see any others. So I'm gonna say little clear black one, followed by a slanted orange one going this way. So far, there's the top of the door. And you can't really see the graphics too well. There we go. Try to show you guys a little better. Two orange squares stacked on top of each other. Then a short white one. Looks like that goes over here. Need two of these. With just one of these in between. Ow. This. Clear black one goes there. And here. Looks like this one is solid white. Flip it upside down. So you're going to get black one, clear, orange one, followed by an orange and a red. And another orange. And then an orange one there. Come on, quit fighting with me. There we go. Got those. That goes up on top. What the fuck? Where does that go? that, I guess. Okay, that's gonna be difficult. Okay. What's getting stuck? Something don't seem right. Why would these be up? Oh, hello. What the fuck, dude? Guess that's where it was getting caught. Hello. Okay. Need this. Gray or brown one. Two of these white ones. One of the black ones. Tan ones. I think that's all I need. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Not 100%, but pretty sure. Like that. And then that. And then this. Oh, and I missed one of these. This one goes this way. Looks like this one goes this way. So we got that. Whatever the fuck that is built. Okay, that just attaches on the end of that deal. I guess these just attach together. Cool. Move all that. Come on. Cool. So, let me show you. Got the door. Got the exploded door. Closed door. Blown up door. Orange is not attached all the way. Cool. That's how you open the door. That's pretty sick. Oh, or you can. Oh, you can do it at this end. That's cool. You can do it back here too. I think that puts a little too much strain on it, so it might be better to do it there. Pretty cool though. Still have a few more pieces. So let's move this back a little. Two of these. Gray one. Two clear black ones. Two vents. Opposite from each other. Like that. And then a bunch of these little white things. 6 of them. 2, 4, and 6. So it looks like they just cover pretty much everything that has something to for Lego to stick to. That, and that. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm a dummy. That. And then I'm going to take this, lay it down. Looks like this piece goes here. If it'll go in. Bam. There's that hallway panel. And then now I get to build another one, but a little bit bigger. So 2 more of these. And looks like they go on each side of the whites. Like that. Gray one in the middle. Uh, 4-piece. Right there. Like that. Okay. Looks like another gray piece goes here. And 2 of these black vent looking deals go here. 10 of these. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and motherfucking 10. Damn. These things just cover this deal. All of these. Nice. Ooh, almost threw that one. And bam. Looks like it goes like that. Here. Bam. There's that panel. All right. I need 8 of these. 2, 4, 6, 8. Got 8 of those. 4 of these. Everything else like kind of back. And then it looks like these go like this on all of them. We're almost done, down to the wire. A few more pieces. And this set will be done. Hopefully everybody's kind of enjoying it. If you're still watching, or if you're coming back to see the ending or whatever. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Um, looks like these to go on each one of these. And then it wants me to flip it on its back and use these four right here. It's those. And then we get to put all the figures in it. Stands there, there, here. Captain Antilles in the back. And the Dark Lord on the other side of the door. Nah, let's put him on the inside. Bam. And there is the hallway scene with Vader in the back, if you can kind of see him. Got the door open. Closed. That's better. Now you can see him. Whole hallway scene. And nothing else. You can buy two of them and double stack them. That's cool. Not going to do that, but all this extra stuff can be put up. And then, five. Touch him like that. That way he's on there. But, yep, there's everything. Opening door and all. Blow through it. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. But yeah, well, hopefully everybody enjoyed the stream. Next time I'll probably stream something else, other than Legos. We'll do something, play a game. But, yep. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the decent stream. About 3 hours. It's not bad for a couple sets of Legos. Get all my extras. All right, not trying to throw them on the floor or anything. All right. Well, I think that's where I'm going to end this stream. I should have the final parts of RoboCop out next week, so hopefully you guys are enjoying those. I fucking love that game. It was pretty cool, pretty good sequel, standalone, whatever you want to call it. Um, pew, pew. So yeah, well, if you guys enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe, like, share with your friends. And I will see you all in the next stream. Peace.